All right. Let's see what's happening here. Um, how well is this audio picking me up? I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. Welcome to the very first session of the recording of my audiobook. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, there it is. There's my sound. Now I can hear myself in my headphones. There's all those clicky mouth noises. It's kind of insane how much sound this picks up. All right. Time to open some programs. All right, first I open my inputs. Let's see, that's set to 44. I've got a preamp connected, so that helps. So David said if I record from further down here, then the audio might be a little better. Oh, I might need to go get some hot tea, which means you might just have to hang out here. Hey, why isn't it showing this program here? I wanted to share the full screen. Is it? This is weird. All right, share. Allow. Share entire screen. There it is. Okay. Oh, I can hear the vocal fry in my voice. And you know what? I don't need sensitivity up that high. Okay, well, oh gosh, I'm kind of a mess. But that's okay. Close my work stuff. OneDrive's still having errors. Woohoo! All right. Oh, hey. Welcome to recording session 1 of Two Masters with Thomas Fox. Woohoo! So there are two things that are going to be happening with this project. The first is that at the very least, I'm going to be recording the entire audiobook myself, as well as doing a multicast recording. Now, what we're doing is we have 4 different voice actors, and we will each be voicing different parts. And whether that character, if it is their point of view or if it is their dialogue, then that actor will be reading those parts. So let's see here. Let's check my programs. Gosh, I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. And you know what? Nobody's here. Nobody's watching this. Maybe somebody will watch this in the future. Yeah, my friend David. David. Oh, gosh, he has a real cool last name. I just forgot it. David, what's your last name? I have to say it. He's got I think I'd call it a radio drama, kind of, called The Last Voice, and it is excellent. David Jeffress. David Jeffress. Not Jeffries, not Jeffries, not Jeffers. Jeffress. I think I'm getting the sounds right, but I don't know if I'm getting the right emphasis. All right. All right, so all that gunk in my throat is making me think that I need to go get some tea. So I'm probably going to do that. And I'm probably going to be a silly goose and let the stream run. One thing I need to do is, let's see, I need to open this microphone picking up that airplane? All right, so let's see. I could end the stream. I could leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, so I've got some settings in here that I don't necessarily know what they do. So let's look at them. I need to go buy some apples because apparently apples help with the mouth clickies. Let's see if a piece of salty chip will help. Maybe not. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay, I need to turn down the power because David said it doesn't need to be that strong. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Search, 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 search. Command F. I'm looking for what's INST? No, I just need a note. Okay, if I do this. Inst button. Press the toggle between line or instrument level. Ah, so if I do this, then I lose it. But if I do that, let's see that again. All right, we're gonna leave that off. Oh, hey, that's me turning up the gain on number 2, which has no actual input right now. So let's go ahead and shut that one all the way off. Play with this one a bit. So maybe if I go a little bit further back, and then if I go a little bit further forward, that feels fuller and deeper. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Toggle the selected quarter input between line or instrument. Okay, good, good, good. So inst button is off. Let's mark that in Obsidian real quick. Where'd it go? Here, Obsidian, where'd you go? I think it's right here. Oh, wait, no, that was right. Here we go. All right, let's see. Inst is off. Gain 2 is, where's focus right? Gain 2 is, let's try, how up do you go? 1 second. Woohoo, that was spicy. For now, we're going to try 35. We're going to try 35 decibels. Gain 2, we don't know yet. I don't even know who I want to have be on that microphone because I'm probably going to want everybody to be using the same microphones and the same, etc. All right, so that's inst safe. What is? Oh yeah, I know that auto is off. I'm not using auto. I need to be smarter. This is a good voice for someone else. But I need to smooth it out. Get rid of some of that fry for when I'm reading for Revan, who's who I'm reading for today. So let's see. Let's look at the safe button. Safe button applies clip safe while automatic judge gain if you're at risk of clipping. 96 kilohertz. You cannot use that quad band and safe LED lights. Red to show when it's unavailable. Okay, interesting. Safe significantly reduces the risk of clipping. Okay. You know what? For now, we're gonna try having it on. No. We're gonna try having it off. We'll see how things work with it off. It's better to add things than to take them away. So safe, we're gonna do off. Air modes. What does this mean? What in the nine hells does that even mean? Okay, air lets you change your Scarlett's preamp sound with two different modes, air presence or air presence and harmonic drive. Air affects the mic, line, and instrument inputs. To enable air, select your input, press the air button once for air presence, again for okay, well, I'm gonna turn up this for a second to see how it sounds. So that's with air. That's with air and presence. Actually, I'm gonna leave that at 35. I'll just try to listen carefully. And maybe even talk louder. So let's see. So this is just air off. Then that's air presence. That's air presence and harmonic drive. I don't have a freaking clue what this means. So for now, we're going to set air to, you guessed it, off. All right, new program. I got to be able to not keep hitting that microphone cable. Here we go. Okay, once again. Whoa. That is wild. Ugh, gross. Sorry for the sound. All the noise it makes. That's insane. Okay, wait. Stop messing with that. Just leave it at. Oh, that was a weird throat noise. Do. Leave it at 35 for now. Okay. I know that we need 48 volts to be on. Okay. So let's find out what direct does, and let's double check where we want that to be set. Direct monitor button allows you to input 1 is panned left, input 2 is panned right. That's what it means. So, I think it does mean, oh, wait, no. Okay, here we go. Solo, direct, okay, good. I wonder if I have the capability, because that would be perfect. Can I split? Oh, dang. I think I can. I can split it. Okay, so I'm going to try something crazy here. I'm not going to do it right now, but I believe that with this adapter, I can have the audio coming out from there, and I can have it split to have input 1 go out one microphone or one. Just try it right now. Do I have everything I need to try it? I do. So, screw it. I'm going to try it. Hold, please. All right, we're going to lose some sound and have some hiccups for a minute. All right, here, let's turn this to there. Okay, let's try on the other one. Oh my gosh, it just worked. Okay, so right now I'm getting the audio. Okay, it's only in one ear, which to be honest is actually fine. But in this one ear, I'm getting my voice. And then if I grab my other microphone, not microphone, my other headphones. So I grab my other headphones, grab my Sennheisers over here. Okay. Take off the adapter. Plug that in right there. Okay, plug that in right there. Let's go ahead and plug in mic number 2 for now. Okay, good. Mic number 2 is plugged in. So right now I'm only hearing from mic number 1. Let me try the other headphones. All right. Now over here, I should be. Wait a minute. Is that actually working? Is that actually working? I'm hearing mic number 2. So that's mic number 2. And that's mic number 1. Mic number 1. Mic number 2. Holy shit. It works. I'm a genius. All right, that's pretty freaking awesome. Are you still at 35? Because I keep bumping you. All right, I'm going to turn number 2 all the way down for now. Okay. Okay, that's pretty sick. Now I'm going to set it to just straight up direct, which I think makes it so I can hear it in both ears. I don't know. Something weird with my ears. All right. Keep going. Should go get some tea in a minute here. Okay, so that's direct monitor. Oh, hey. Enable direct monitor mix your balancer with the playback channels from your software. Click on that. Oh, okay, so there's something I can play with. Something I can play with in here when I do. Oh, that was turned down. Oh, that's why it was being weird. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Good. Now let's go back to. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, good. I'm going to say recording alone is direct only. And then with a cast recording, direct and double rings. Okay, that's pretty awesome that I'm able to make that work. I think that's actually pretty amazing. Audio MIDI setup. Okay, let's check this. Everything is connected correctly. Oh, I can name them. Oh my gosh. This is Scarlet. Let's call this the. It's two T's, right? Yep. Actually, I'm gonna call it the 2i2. 2i2. Yeah, 2i2 channel 1. Hey, I wanted to rename that. 2i2 channel 1. Why won't you let me rename that? I thought you were going to let me. I don't understand. I'm hoping that high-pitched ringing is my tinnitus. Ow. Could be my lights. All right. Let's see. Good. Scarlet PreSonus. Check both sub-devices are connected. I mean, do I really need to go get the hot tea? Can I talk more up here and have that work? That might. Maybe I just need to keep drinking. Besides, I don't know if I'm excited about chai tea. My friend David suggested black tea, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. What did he say for distance from microphone? I think he said peace sign distance away. Is this too far? How about a fist? So if I did a fist away, how's that? Got my plosives blocker. I'm not directly in front, and then pop, 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 pop. Anyway, interesting. Another thing I'm going to be using is my clicker. Gosh, that makes a clip, which is great. All right. Please sit up. I'm going to scoot my chair forward a little bit. I'm going to sit cross-legged. All right. I'm just going to give it a go. I'm very tempted to keep doing lots and lots of preparation. And, I really just got to stop doing that. You know, another thing I got to stop doing? If I'm relying on this microphone, I probably can't use the monitor over there because whenever I look that way, the sound changes. But if I look up and down at these two monitors, that's not a problem. But if I look over to the left and turn my head, then the audio starts getting worse or I start losing it. And I don't want to do that. Oh, hey, look. I left my phone on top of the power cable or on top of the audio cables, which I've heard is a big no-no. Okay. So I'm not going to start yet, but what I am going to do, let's see. I'm going to add a couple notes in here. First thing I need to do is breathing. All right. We're going to do 5 minutes of breathing. Maybe not 5. And I do it until I feel myself slow down. All right, I don't know about the singing part. But let's see. I'm going to keep walking through what I'm doing. I'm going to play with the focus area and the range of the resonance. So here I'm trying to speak through my throat, my chest, and my nose. It's kind of weird trying to do the whole area rather than just focusing on my nose, which gets the vibrations happening over there, and then I'm moving it down into my throat. And then I'm going to keep shoving it down deeper into my chest. Now that is fascinating. That is a fascinating thing. There's a little bit of that vocal fry. But I don't think I don't think Revan has a ton of vocal fry, which is why I might need the tea. Gatorade number 1, gone. Gatorade number 2, go. Oh, isn't that lovely? You can hear every drinking sound. All right. Let's see if I can remember these. Oh, what did it do to die today at a minute or two till 2? A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. For they beat a tattoo at a 20 to 2 with a rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, and the dragon will come at the sound of the drum at a minute or two till 2 today at a minute or two till 2. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. Oh, that one really gets the mucus moving around. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. You hear all that clicking? Apparently, apples are supposed to help with that. Maybe instead of this stuff, I should do a quick rinse and spit with water. Okay, I'm going to try that. Let's see. Minimum cinnamon, minimum cinnamon, minimum cinnamon, minimum cinnamon. Trinidad and Trinidad and the Lake Mississippi and the town Honolulu and the Lake Titicaca. The Popita capital is not in Canada, rather Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Canada Malgo remedy, Brenda C. Canada Malgo remedy, Brenda C. Canada Malgo, Canada Malgo remedy, Brenda C. Canada Malgo remedy, Brenda C. Canada Malgo remedy, Brenda C. Yes. Tibet, Tibet, Tibet. Nagasaki, Oklahoma. Nagasaki, Oklahoma. Oh, what did it do to die today at a minute or two till two? A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. For the beat at a two at a 20 to two, at the rat at a tat at a two, and the dragon will come at the sound of the drum at a minute or two till two. Today at a minute or two till two. Bebot, bebots, bebot, bebots, bebot, bebots. Aluminum linoleum, aluminum linoleum, aluminum linoleum, aluminum linoleum, aluminum linoleum, aluminum linoleum. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. Ooh, I can hear every clicky, click, 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 click. Oh, so gross. I'm so sorry for all of you listening who don't enjoy creepy mouth ASMR. Um, woo, whoa, whoa, wow. Woo, whoa, whoa, wow. Woo, whoa, whoa, wow. Well, let's see. Maybe I should pull up some lyrics to some songages. Let's open a new tab. Let's bring it up here. All right, I'm gonna blow up some has-been hotel songs because I love those. Okay, you're going over here. In fact, I'm gonna pop out the monitor. All right. Yeah. Wow, it's amazing how many things this mic picks up. And I feel also like I'm holding back. And I think one thing I need to start doing is this is something my friend David said was I think he said lean a little bit back if you know you're going to be talking louder. That way you still get the sound across of loud talking, but you don't talk loud into there and cause everything to peak too much. Let's see. I need that in a place I can always see it, which I think is going to have to be right on this other monitor, and this monitor will be my monitoring and my stream example. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yes. I was going to find a few songs and I'm going to, let's see, what was my program? I'm going to hum a song, lip vibrate a song, and then sing a song, but don't belt it. Let's see. Amidst the mists and frozen frosts, he thrusts his fists against the posts and still insists he sees the ghosts. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. But if Peter Piper picked the peck of pickled peppers, maybe he wouldn't pucker up with such a pretty bunch of bickering pickerings. Just kidding. I don't even remember. Oh, that's funny. He sells seashells by the seashore. I'll add more when I know. All right, let's go like this. Go has-been hotel lyrics. JC hasn't texted me yet, has she? Nope. Has-been hotel lyrics. And I've got to record one scene today. All right, so I'm not going upstairs. Even if I want to. Let's see. Do a couple different ones. Because they got fun voices. No, I don't want to show. Yeah, show all songs. Oh, that was weird. these songs are so inappropriate. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna lose any sort of safe. Hmm. There's that fry sneaking in there. I'm gonna try the buzzing. Oh wow. Let's do some horse blubbers. I hate that. I'm not doing that right now. It's curious you stopped by to fight me nail and tooth, when all I mean to try is to dispense a dose of truth. We sinners do not need a king, we need someone who understands a different kind of despot, bringing respite from divine demands, new order like what Lilith had envisioned when she threatened them. She knew hell could be great, and we can make hell great again. And we can make hell great again. Just imagine if we could flip the script. Take the fight back way upstairs and make 'em beg and say the prayers. And what would happen if we could run this ship? Hoist the mainsails, paint the deck. Aye, aye. Have a crewmate to protect, 'cause they want us all divided. That is how they keep us down. We got the guts, we got the chutzpah, we got the means to seize the crown. If you're not frickin' stupid, then you've only got one choice. Me, Vox Populi, the people's voice. Try to picture it if we could escape this hole. Never have to live in fear of days that angels may appear, 'cause here's the kicker, sinners can save their souls. Not by changing over for redemption, but by taking over heaven. They say hell's too populated, that's why they exterminate. We got the numbers, we got the thunder, let's annex their real estate. If you want to see a new world, raise your fist and make some noise. Hail Vox Populi, the people's voice. All right, I'm going to stop there because I started a belt. That's not good. I didn't know how to do that yet. All right, that's enough of that. The cold Gatorade doesn't help. Can't have cold Gatorade. Hmm. All right. Honestly, it's tea time. Be right back. Enjoy the empty live stream. It's our pause button. I feel like I added a marker. I have no clue what that does. I wonder if this means my gain's up too high. Look at this background buzz. Maybe that's better, but then I have to get real close. I don't know. It's just hard to tell what's going on if I can't hear it in my headphones. All right. Be right back. Enjoy the room noise and whatever other noises I make. It'll be a good experiment for that too. Why, hello there. Oh, it's cold in here. All right. Let's see. It might be time for me to start wearing glasses again. Oh, and I got too far from the mic again, and I'm just a crazy old weirdo. Let's see. Here, watch this. Woo! Goes on ad infinitum. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I am going to talk in a weird way. Because I am the silliest of the gooses. All right, friends. First off, we're going to open DaVinci Resolve. It's going to be my recording software. I could do Audacity, but I don't think I want to. I think I really want to do DaVinci Resolve. All right, we're going to do a new project, and we're going to call this Fat Fingers 2 Masters. Let's change the location. That's the robot stuff. Let's do it. New folder. Don't put it in there. No. There we go. New folder. I'm going to create it right there. That's where we're going to go. Wait, does that mean it is syncing? Wait, what? Is it working? It might actually be working. Just OneDrive's being weird. Okay, I gotta see this. Distraction. Anything but doing what I want, what I intended to do. All right. .gom. Let's try that again. Yeah, screw it. All right. Let's see. For this program, let's get Obsidian open. I need to open DaVinci Resolve. I need to go to which tab? Fairlight. So let's see. DaVinci Resolve, we go to Fairlight. Man, the persistent echo in that is wild. Let's go to Fairlight, and then I go to Preferences, Video, Audio, in and out. Let's write that down. Preferences, video and audio, I/O. And then let's say we do system audio, auto 8, sure. But if I Scarlet Presonus, leave it at automatic speaker configuration. All right, now let's see. Let's do, let's see, timeline. Oh, first I need timeline. No clips in media pool, that's fine, but I do need timeline, new track. How do I add a freaking track? Show keyframe, timeline view option. Video very short. And audio. All right, gotta remember how to do this, or how long it's gonna take me. How do I do it? I can't even remember. Okay, wait, there's the mixer. Full track mixer, small track mixer. I can't even remember how to do any of this. All right, fine. We're going to do Audacity today. I don't want to. I want to learn how to do it with the more advanced software or remember how to do it. But here we go. Audio setup. Recording device is the Scarlett plus PreSonus. The playback device is the Scarlett plus PreSonus. So let's see how this works. All right, so here I am making a recording. And let's see, so I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna go with linear decibels. Oh gosh, that makes everything tiny. Let's zoom in. No. View, zoom. Zoom normal. Excuse me. Reset. Logarithmic. Oh, can I do half wave? I don't want to do that. Let's do. Okay. Recording level is at 100%. All right, let's double check those notes in here. So for Audacity, recording level is at 100%. Playback device. Scarlett and PreSonus. Output. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, fudging frickin' recording device. Recording device. I should drink this. Maybe I forgot how good chai tea is. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. I'm going to take it. No, I really want to figure out how to do this with frickin' DaVinci Resolve, okay? I know how to do it here. Okay, recording channels. I'm going to say, yeah, that's whatever. Yep. That's the more advanced. Oh, all right, we gotta find an answer to this right now. And that is the question of this is difficult. Should I record audiobooks at 100 hertz or 40? This is what I get for not looking at my keyboard. 48,000 hertz. I just need. I bet your audio car and marine studio instrument. Interesting. Oh my gosh. No, don't get okay. Audacity. Let's see. Okay. Does ACX require 44.1K? Actually, 44,100 or 44.1 kilohertz or 48 kilohertz. The nice thing about doing this stream is I can't like really do anything else. Okay, complete audio guide. Cool. 44.1 is what this guy says. ACX.com says. Okay, let's do Command F. Let's look for hertz. 192. Okay, so it's got to be 192 and 44,100. Okay, let's see. 192 kbps and then 44.1 k capital HC. You can update. You can do more if you want, but it's very whatever. Okay, good. Then you know what that means? That means that one. Let's make sure that's set up right. You're set to 48. Okay, that was weird, but it looks like it's okay. What just happened? Something weird. Wait a minute. What? What did I just do? Just a second, I'm figuring something out. Oh, no, it's working. It's working. Okay, back to 41. You'll lose me for a moment. You'll get me back again at 44.1. Okay, let's look at the audio settings. 44.1. Okay, I'm leaving the rest. Okay, good. 44.1. All right. Good. I have what I need. Okay, okay. And then for recording channels, there's a solo and there's a cast. So what if I did recording channels? If I did like 4, I hit record. So it would grab 4 tracks worth, but right now it's only grabbing that from that track 1. If I turn up my track 2, is it gonna start? That is so weird. All the weird stuff it does. Cause like, is it still? Oh, is it connected? Woo! The other microphone was still connected. Ouch! That was painful noise. Would grab 4 tracks worth. Okay, good. That works. And it's a lot easier to set up in Audacity. Maybe it's just because I don't remember how to do it in DaVinci Resolve. If I got the text yet. You know, I may just be procrastinating. Nope. Another sip. Sheesh, I just touch these mic stands and they reverberate. All right, friends. We're going to try DaVinci Resolve again. Quit Audacity. No, quit Audacity, not DaVinci Resolve. Stupid device, quit doing what I want, what I'm making you do, and do what I want you to do. I'm hoping I can clear out this gunk. All right, let's see. Timelines. Let's see. Create new timeline. New bin. All right, this will be, I don't know, bin 1. Cool. All right, let's do create new timeline. Create new timeline. Where's my frickin' timeline? Is that what it's called? Is it a timeline or is it a... Let's see. Frame display, media storage. Bin 1, new bin. What are you? Transcribe, relink media. Oh gosh, now I gotta Google this. Okay. How to make... Oh yeah, wait, friends. Wait, friends. Here we go. Let's go like this. Let's go. Oh yeah, I need to read this whole thing. 700 fudging pages. Okay, I need to read whatever is relevant. Okay. Adding audio clips to the timeline. Recording voiceover. Setting up your preparing the project. Setting up your microphone. Look at that. There are examples using that. All right, preparing the project. Open it, right click, and do restore project archive. What? Select R18 part 2. What? Oh, that's if I'm using their example project. Well, I don't want to do that. In the timeline view options menu. Okay, DaVinci, where are you? In the timeline view options menu. Whoop, whoop. Okay, where's... Oh, what's it called? This is really frustrating. I haven't even started yet. Remove silence. No range defined. All right. What if I hit record? New track, new track, new track, new track, new track. New track, you motherfudger. Oh. Traffic controls on. That's a thing. I don't know what that means. Control room, pause, reset. Okay. Let's click this. Go to preferences. Let's go to video, audio in and out. Let's go to Scarlett and PreSonus. Let's hit save. Okay, that's something. Or is it nothing? Time resolution. I don't care. Optimize media and cache frame rental violation. Capture and playback. Nope. Master settings. Nope. Frickin'. All right, let's see. New projects, side project, import, project manager, project notes, media management, Blackmagic cloud account, edit, undo history, ripple head, cut, tailboard, remove attributes, duplicate, selection, nudge, trim, start, end, timeline. Ugh. Add transition. I don't even have any freaking audio tracks. How do I do this? Timeline. There we go. Audio track. Mono. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're thinking in portals. All right, let's see. Audiobook process. So that's Audacity. So let's see. For DaVinci Resolve, let's see. Can I do it from the Fairlight menu? Can I go like this? Do I turn on media pool? on. Come on. Index? No. Groups? No. Sound library? No. Oh, I guess they have a free one. Don't really care. ADR. Okay. Interesting. That might be super useful. Okay. Media pool. All right. Let's go to cut. And we'll do so. Yes. Go to cut view. All right. Here we go. I don't know why they always start at 1. It throws me off. It's weird to me. All right. So first off, preferences, video, audio out, in and out. Make sure that Scarlett plus PreSonus. Okay. You know what? If today is only preparation, I think there was some chocolate residue. That's weird. All right. Let's see. No messages. You know, if she doesn't text me, I'm not going to worry about it. All right. Let's double check this. Let's go. Preferences, video, audio in and out. Scarlet PreSonus. And you know what? For now, interesting. Monitor set, format, mono, stereo. Interesting. All right, we're gonna leave it on automatic for now. Okay. So let's go back to here. That's loud. That's a loud little muffo. We're already at an hour. That's wild. All right. Let's see. Input and output. Let's see. Input device. No, same thing as this, but slightly different language. Input device, output device. Okay. Ooh. Immersive audio? No, not doing any of you. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm such a mess. Input device, output device. And it's kind of nice hearing myself talk. Man, this is an hour stream and it's me rambling. So, capture device? No, we're not going to worry about that. Okay, audio plugins. I have no idea what all of this madness is, so I'm not going to do nothing with that. No control panels, no general. Okay, let's see. So first, I make sure that all of that stuff is correct on video, audio, in and out. I'm just gonna leave it like that. In fact, I'm an idiot. Let's go into here. Let's go into there. Squish it down. Can I squish you? Can I squish you? Only that way. Okay. Let's do obsidian. We're gonna go like this. Command Shift 4. And we're gonna grab that whole card. And that whole thing. And that whole thing. And that whole thing. Right. Let's try that again. Command Shift 4. We're just gonna go like that. We're gonna drop that into DaVinci Resolve so that we have the example. Are you right under a heading 2? You are. Maybe you should be heading 3. Okay. Okay, that works. All right, so that's preferences, video, out and out. Okay, good. Now let's do, we hit save. Now on the cut, can I do it on the edit tab? Timelines, Create new timeline. Good. That's called media pool. Can I even timelines? Oh, yeah. So then Fairlight tab. Let's make sure I write this down or I'm going to forget it. Fairlight tab. Right click inside bin. And we're going to make each bin a chapter. Say chapter bin. Create new timeline. Do mono. Do 0. Because I hate doing that. All right, we're going to say scene 1.1. All right, I'm just going to use that as an example. Timelines. Yeah, let's click this. Timelines to create new timeline. We're going to do mono. Audio track type mono. Use project settings. I don't even know the project settings. Oh, okay. Yeah. Format 1920 1080. Don't care. Don't care. Output. Don't care. Don't care about any of that. So, okay, go ahead and use the project settings for now. Okay, Obsidian. We're gonna do this. We're gonna grab a check. No, don't name it scene 1.1. This is 1.1 Revan. Keep the naming consistent. Because, for example, let's go to Two Masters Narration Collab. Let's go Two Masters Open Brain. Wait, is that the right one? Oh, weird, they changed the icon. That was weird. Okay. Yeah. It's called 1.1 Revan. 1.1 Revan. And you know what? If I'm going to be consistent, it's going to be 1.1 point with a space. Revan. Create. Good. Got the audio one. We got the bus one. All right, let's arm that. Okay, good. Okay, and then I can close the media pool. And then let's see if this is going to do anything by itself right now. It's not. Okay. What if I arm you for recording? Are you going to... Oh. It won't arm for record because I have not set up. Okay, good. And then in the mixer... This is important for me to know all this stuff. In the Fairlight tab, I'm going to have create timeline for scene. So all of you guys go that way. And I'm going to say... in the mixer, set A1 to have... Can I not actually... Is it because it's being used right now? Set the input to 1 Scarlet Presonus. Patch it. All right. Fairlight tab. seen. Is it A1 to have? Okay, I'm going to say select audio tracks A1 to A4 to the correct Scarlet plus PreSonus MIDI device inputs. Okay, good. Okay, what does that do? Okay, effects in, dynamics, EQ, bus and pan, bus outputs. Okay, so leave each audio track without any changes, effects, etc. Okay. Then, let's see. So in the timeline, arm each track for record. So I hit that arm for record. Oh, weird. I'm hearing it double. But if I mute that, then I don't hear my voice back. Okay, and I'm going to say mute bus 1 because I don't want the delay. Yep. Mute bus 1 so my headphones don't give me the delayed audio. Okay, good. This is wild. Can I do, let's see, add track, add a mono track. So if I grab A2, I'm going to say input, audio inputs. Could I add, I could add, interesting. I might be able to feed it all into here. Okay, so it looks like it's working. Let's go ahead and zoom in. How do I zoom in here? Is it Alt? Okay, good. Audacity is closed. All right. Maybe I do need that other screen because this is getting small. Okay. Let's see. Where am I hanging out? Nope. DaVinci. Where'd you go? Options. Oh, shit. DaVinci, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. That's how wide you can go. Maybe I need to move that up there. And move the, let's see, Scarlet PreSonus. Okay. Should I move you up here? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You should not be that wide, you stupid. You should be like that, and you should be like that. Okay, let's see. If I move you up here, where are you gonna go? You're hanging out at 24. Ooh. Okay, yep, they're on the same track. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to know. All right, friends. Now I pull up the book itself. We get this party frickin' started. Two Masters 24 final. Man, I'm frickin' terrified. We are almost an hour and 20 minutes into this. Here, autosave. Yeah. Oh, no. The other one drive. Yeah. OneDrive Personal. Go to OneDrive Personal. Book one. Yeah, right here. Not files to merge. Just book one. This is Mac OneDrive issues. All right, let's upload that. Let's see if it works. Because I don't know what's happening. Okay. So we're going to put you down here. You get to take up all the space. You go over here. I'm going to change this to, I need this to be dark mode because this is hurting my eyeballs. Dark mode, dark mode, dark mode, dark mode. It's in preferences. I think it's in general. Dark mode. Let's do. How do I switch to dark mode? Toggle dark mode. There we go. All right, zoom in a few levels. We're going to do. All right, friends. Here we go. Revan raised a handful of chilled soil to Blackfire's nose, letting the wolf sniff. Through their psychic link, he detected the grimy, putrid scent. He grinned. They were still headed in the right direction. As they marched through forested slopes, Blackfire sifted through the smells of pine and just fallen rain. Often, they didn't need a scent, as their quarry, a massive serpent, left long, deep grooves wherever there was earth instead of stone. Revan didn't know which of them first recognized when the sinuous tracks started leaving. Nope. Start over. Where's my clicker? Revan didn't know which of them first recognized when the sinuous tracks started leaving deeper, more tightly packed marks. But the signs confirmed his worst fears. The serpent had sensed them and quickened its retreat. Revan paused, the breeze pressing against the back of his neck. Now, even the wind worked against him. How do I get you to go all the way? That's got to be right there. Okay. Do I need to rotate my freaking microphone? Will it pick up sound differently? All right. Here's another click. Fascinating. Now even the wind worked against him. Let's pick up the pace. 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 Over the past 3 years, Blackfire and Revan had traveled often, hunting for Blackfire's meat and exploring the Hirav Island. Revan had crossed the length and breadth of the isle, spending many a night hunkered down in the chill and rain. He shoved branches aside as he and Blackfire pursued their quarry. His heavy master suit threatened to slow him, But the thrill of the chase lent him strength. They stopped sporadically, checking the earth and sniffing the air. This serpent was fast. One false step could get them killed. That only made it more exciting. The serpent had only eaten sheep. No. The serpent had only eaten sheep and ostrich eggs before it attacked two monks in the village. One had died, constricted until his bones broke. Revan wished he'd been there to stop it. The boil-brained saddle gooses had chased it off with sticks, torches, and dogs. Revan had only seen the aftermath, but while his leaders debated what to do, he was here, hunting it, alone. Just how he liked it. The other monks had told him it was suicide to use beast speaking on a wild wolf, to link his mind. To link his mind to a dangerous beast. But he'd done it. Not only that, but Blackfire had been his constant and loyal companion since. He could do this too. He and Blackfire crested another ridge, He and Blackfire crested another ridge, pushing past the pines lining the top. Ahead of them, he spied a large, shallow depression in the earth, covered with grass and dirt. The perfect place to trap the beast. The creature's musk intensified. They were close. As they rounded the ridge, Revan closed his eyes, feeling the breeze on his skin. Their trajectory placed them downwind from the serpent. Blackfire sniffed and listened. Revan caught the fetid smell and heard leaves rustling on the far side of the bowl. Gross. Did you not pick that up? There it is. There. Revan pulled out a mint-wrapped canvas sack from his travel bag, tossed the mint leaves aside, and retrieved the large ostrich egg from within. He removed the wrap, releasing the smell of fresh egg. He set it at the crest of the bowl, letting it roll down the slick grass to the center. He and Blackfire sat to wait. Scales rustled against leaves and branches. Revan's heart jumped. It wasn't the soft rustling of a small creature making its way through the brush. This was something so large it cracked branches and broke or even uprooted small trees. How big was this thing? The rustling stopped. Did it know they were here? Blackfire growled and shifted. Revan smiled. He reached for the bridge where their minds met and told Blackfire where to go. Blackfire rounded the edge of the clearing, moving closer to the serpent. Revan watched through Blackfire's eyes as the wolf pushed through the greenery, the branches revealing a huge, scaly head. Fear reverberated across Revan and Blackfire's mental bridge. Blackfire bared his fangs and growled in warning. The serpent's enormous maw opened, and its black tongue unfurled, half-meter-long fangs descending from the roof of its mouth. Revan expected a hiss, but there came instead a ground-rumbling growl. Blackfire's growls were squeaks in comparison. The wolf stepped back. Revan prepared to strike. The fanged beast lashed out. Blackfire hopped to the side, and the serpent's head smashed into the dirt where the wolf had just stood. The serpent swayed, dazed. Blackfire followed Revan's command to head to the center of the bowl. The serpent followed. The beast's body was far longer than Revenant. The beast's body was far longer than Revan expected, as long as 4 men at least. It appeared strong enough to shatter the trunk of a great pine. Revan's heart skipped a beat as doubt filled him. Blackfire gave him a questioning glance. The serpent headed into the bowl, straight for Blackfire. Revan held his ground at the edge of the clearing. Nope, I can't have a big pause there. Let's start over. The serpent headed into the bowl, straight for Blackfire. Revan held his ground at the edge of the clearing, looking down into the depression. The serpent headed into the bowl, straight for Blackfire. Revan held his ground at the edge of the clearing, looking down into the depression where the serpent and the wolf now faced each other. The creature hesitated, scanning the area. Revan wondered if it hurt him. Growl, he thought, and the wolf did, walking in a wide circle and putting himself between Revan and the serpent. Start that one again. I took too long of a breath. Growl, he thought. Nope. Growl, he thought, and the wolf did, walking in a wide circle and putting himself between Revan and the serpent. Revan felt Blackfire's heart thundering. I've got this. Revan commanded Blackfire to howl. The serpent hissed and reared its head, body tensing. Now Revan urged the wolf to jump back. The serpent's head shot forward, its jaw snapping where Blackfire had just been, sending up clumps of dirt and grass. Revan jumped forward and grabbed its neck just below the head. Nope, start over. I did too much of a break. Revan jumped forward and grabbed its neck just below the head. The serpent. Revan jumped forward and grabbed its neck just below the head. The serpent thrashed, but Revan held on with his arms and legs. It couldn't bite him, but it rolled, smashing him into the dirt. Sharp pain shot through his chest as he held on. He sucked in a breath, closing his eyes and beginning the process of mastery. Soon the thrashing lessened, disorientation setting in for the beast. Just a little longer. It was intelligent. Oh, burp, ruined it. Soon the thrashing lessened. Disorientation. It's all right. No frustration. Just start over. Soon. Stupid cables. Soon the thrashing lessened. Soon the thrashing lessened, disorientation setting in for the beast. Just a little longer. It was intelligent, hungry, and desperate to escape Revan's grasp. Its mind was more resilient than most he'd encountered, even more than Blackfire's. But he'd mastered Blackfire. He'd mastered everything he'd tried to master. With a determined grunt, he braided lassos of his will and lashed them around the beast's mind, commanding it to obey. It growled in defiance, trying to buck him off again, but its strength diminished considerably. He lassoed. Oh, he had it good there. With a determined grunt, he braided lassos of his will and lashed them around the beast's mind, commanding it to obey. It growled in defiance, trying to buck him off again, but its strength diminished considerably. He lassoed it a few more times. The serpent flailed again, throwing Revan's arm loose. He opened his eyes, his mental cords snapping, the connection shattering. Revan slid a few feet down the serpent's neck. His eyes widened as the coil around his arm constricted with extreme pressure, shooting a crushing pain up his up his forearm. The serpent flailed again. The serpent flailed again, throwing Revan's arm loose. He opened his eyes, his mental cords snapping, the connection shattering. Revan slid a few feet down the serpent's neck. His eyes widened as the coil around his arm constricted with extreme pressure, shooting a crushing pain up his forearm. He panicked as the serpent's massive body wrapped around him. He'd seen smaller serpents do this to rodents, squeezing until the breath left and bones broke, swallowing them whole. His panic turned to terror as the serpent's coils constricted. He could only force the tiniest of breaths. His bones creaked and his arms and legs went numb. He blinked away the shooting white pinpricks which formed in his vision. Nope. His panic turned to terror as the serpent's coils constricted. He could only force the tiniest of breath. All right, this has got to go. Try that again. His panic turned to terror as the serpent's coils constricted. He could only force the tiniest of breaths. His bones creaked, and his arms and legs went numb. He blinked away the shooting white pinpricks which formed in his vision. He was going to die. His bones would shatter and puncture his organs, leaving him to be swallowed whole. A rat with a snake. His vision darkened, and his mind strained to think of anything more than just breathing. Suddenly, the pressure lessened, and he sucked in a deep breath. He closed his eyes and felt for his connection with Blackfire. The wolf had come to his aid, sinking his teeth into the serpent's scales. Rebraiding his mental lassos, Revan reached around the angry mind, his muscles tightening, his veins bulging. The serpent ignored Blackfire and focused on crushing its prey. Blackfire whimpered. Revan willed one final lasso to intertwine with the others, forming a mental cord of compounded strength. Revan smirked as he hurled that. Nope. Revan willed one final lasso to intertwine with the others, forming a mental cord of compounded strength. Revan smirked as he hurled the reinforced lasso around the serpent's mind. And with that last effort, a mental gateway opened. Like water through a crumbling dam, the thoughts rushed in, and with a quick mental command from Revan, the creature released him. Revan fell, breathing hard. The creature stared into space, analyzing their new connection. With a smile, Revan realized it was female. He directed her thoughts to the ostrich egg. She jumped forward, jaws opening to swallow it whole. Blackfire approached. Revan scratched his ears and sent him reassuring thoughts as he surveyed the area. Grass and dirt lay in overturned heaps, and shattered tree branches lined the edges of the bowl. He had done it. They would call it impossible, but he had done it. He had mastered a great serpent from the western continent before it could eat him. The others wouldn't believe it. He didn't care. While passive monks disapproved, he had chosen to live. The other monks stayed home, their days wasted on farming and scripture study. So many seemed satisfied with letting life pass them by. They called it peace. Revan called it boredom. He'd heard stories of monks who went into the world on adventures and made a difference. His fellow monks were fine with mastering goats and donkeys. That wasn't enough for Revan. Okay, just a little breath. He dug through the serpent's memories. Her mind felt so different from Blackfire's or anything else he'd mastered. Where Blackfire's mind felt passionate, the serpent's thoughts and memories were calculated, practical, like clockwork. She'd sought food and ended up here on the Hero Island, so far away from her home. Try it again, messed up her. He dug through the serpent's memories. Her mind felt so different from Blackfire's or anything else he'd mastered. Where Blackfire's. He dug. Nope, Wait a moment. He dug through the serpent's memories. Her mind felt so different from Blackfire's or anything else he'd mastered. Where Blackfire's mind felt passionate, the serpent's thoughts and memories were calculated, practical, like clockwork. She'd sought food and ended up here, on the Hirov Island, so far away from her home. He searched for the memory of swimming, but found only the instinct of acquiring sustenance, of climbing trees to eat birds. She had no memory of crossing the waters. Okay, shifting, wiggling. Whew, maybe I'm talking too quiet, because I'm talking a lot louder now. Hmm, maybe not. Okay. No memory of crossing the waters. Burp. But as he dove further into her mind, her hunting and navigating instincts provided him the clues he needed. Messed up clues. But as he dove further into her mind, her hunting and navigating instincts provided him the clues he needed. This beast had crossed the waters from the western continent. He knew it from the gray-green trees and mastiff. But as he dove further in But as he dove further into her mind, her hunting and navigating instincts provided him the clues he needed. This beast had crossed the waters from the western continent. He knew it from the gray-green trees and massive warthogs he saw in her memory. Not too far for sailing, but it was quite the swim. His commitment to send her away wavered. He pictured the monk's surprise as he walked into the village with this giant serpent. Their reactions would be worth the struggle. He sighed. It was hard enough to keep Blackfire in the village. Other monks had domesticated wolves long ago, breeding them to be small, timid, and weak. Wild wolves had not killed anyone in decades. Breathing. This beast. Oh, that clicker didn't work. This beast, however, killed a monk just days ago. This beast, however, killed a monk just days ago. It had been hungry, and the others wouldn't understand. Despite their patient natures, they couldn't forgive a carnivore for following its instincts. For having a religion around patience and acceptance, the monks bore little tolerance for carnivorous beasts. Their fear of wolves and other predators certainly contributed to that intolerance. Having swallowed the ostrich egg, the serpent looked at Revan, placidly awaiting his next move. She didn't know what to do with a creature whose thoughts were in her head. He sighed. Time to go. The beast didn't respond. He could communicate through thoughts alone, but sometimes, actually, I was just scratching my leg, so I just ruined that one. So let's do it again. He sighed. Time to go. The beast didn't respond. He could communicate through thoughts alone, but sometimes on his long treks, with only his beasts to keep him company, he missed the sound of human voices. As they walked through the hills, Revan sensed Blackfire's hesitation. As they walked as they walked through the hills, Revan sensed Blackfire's hesitation about traveling with the serpent. He figured Blackfire would be familiar with prey becoming friends. As they walked through the hills, Revan sensed Blackfire's hesitation about traveling with the serpent. He figured Blackfire would be familiar with prey becoming friends by now, but the wolf would obey his command to leave the serpent alone. He told Blackfire the danger was gone. They walked throughout the night, with Revan needing to take quite a few breaks as his arm and ribs still throbbed. He battled unconsciousness every second. He wanted to stop and relax, but he needed to get the serpent off the Hirov before someone sent a hunting party after it. He wanted to sleep. She wouldn't Starting that paragraph over. They walked throughout the night, with Revan needing to take quite a few breaks as his arm and ribs still throbbed. He battled unconsciousness every second. He wanted to stop and relax, but he needed to get the serpent off the Hirav before someone sent a hunting party after it. He wanted to sleep. She wouldn't attack him, but Blackfire was at risk. Revan's bond with the serpent was so new he wasn't sure how strong of a command he could leave as he slept. And in Revan's exhausted state, he didn't know if Blackfire's pleas would wake him. The thought terrified him. He'd mastered this serpent, but she was still a beast. If he wasn't alert enough to stop her, what would she do? Another reason he needed to hurry was so that neither he nor the serpent became too attached. But the damage was done. Given the ostrich egg, she saw him as a source of sustenance. It would take a hard push to get her to return to her lands. As the pines thinned through Blackfire's keen senses, Revan could smell the crisp ocean air and hear waves crashing and birds squawking in the distance. His stomach flipped in excitement, and his steps lightened, a rush of energy cascading through his body. The ocean felt like freedom, limitless possibility. He smiled as they crested the last hill. Hello, old friend. He took in the gray-blue expanse before him, a textured, shifting plain as far as the eye could see, whitecaps rising and falling in a hypnotic rhythm. A gray-black layer of rocks speckled the shore, smoothed over time by the water's ebb and flow. The cresting waves collapsed in white foam which covered the stones and pulled back with a quiet crackle. The water rolled pebbles forward and back, leaving ridged lines in the sand. A bank of soft white clouds hung in the sky like a crumbling arch. The cool breeze tasted sweet, and the smell of rain hung in the air. Revan closed his eyes, listening to the soft rumbling and grateful for the wind pushing through his sweaty hair, cooling his head. He took a deep breath. And his bruised rib protested. He reached for it, testing it. Much like the walk here, the walk back would hurt, but he could take his time. He grabbed his spyglass, thanking the highest that he'd removed the sack before his tussle with the creature, and scanned the horizon. He hoped to spot a ship from the west, one that brought trade, travelers, and the opportunity for adventure. Occasionally, a monk would go with them in search of a lord to serve. He saw no such ships today. And besides, he needed the council's permission to leave. He prayed it would be soon. The day was clear enough, however, to see the tip of the western continent. He turned to the serpent. She stared back. Actually, moving my feet too much, huh? Am I getting that sound? Yep. The day was clear enough, however, to see the tip of the western continent. He turned to the serpent. She stared back through slitted eyes, double lids blinking. She was thick and strong, and her dark green scales glimmered in the morning light. He wished he had more time to study her. Her mind was just so alien, unlike any beast he'd mastered. The almost memories and instincts in her mind were sorted into two categories: that which helped her survive, and that which did not. She seemed to care for little beyond that. Even now, she felt no animosity toward Revan or Blackfire. Revan she considered good, as he had brought her food, and toward Blackfire she was ambivalent. On Revan's command, the serpent entered the water. He felt her internal battle as the coolness enveloped her. Her instincts told her to starting over. On Revan's command, the serpent entered the water. He felt her internal battle as the coolness enveloped her. Her instincts told her to stay. Nope, messed up. On Revan's command, the serpent entered the water. He felt her internal battle as the coolness enveloped her. Her instincts told her to stay. Ah, damn it, I did it again. Oh, stretch, wiggle. On Revan's nope. On Revan's command, the serpent entered the water. He felt her internal battle as the coolness enveloped her. Her instincts told her to go back. Ah, damn it, did it again. On Revan's command, the serpent entered the water. He felt her internal battle as the coolness enveloped her. Her instincts told her to go back, to return to the island where she knew there was food, to stay with the human who'd provided it. But Revan nudged her away, forcing her to focus on home. The beast moved in a sinuous line. His research told him that great serpents could swim well and were surprisingly buoyant. He looked through her eyes. She blinked, knowing the direction, but still unable to see home. Her muscles. Oh, I'm making lots of noise. Make a click. Her muscles ached. Her muscles ached only slightly, even halfway to the mainland. Their connection weakened, but he'd embedded the commands deep in her mind. She would not turn back. She passed the 3/4 mark, and Revan's connection grew weaker still. As he sent her a final goodbye, he received one last impression. The serpent's head bobbed above the water, and she saw her own pine-covered continent. Their connection was severed with a sharp snap, leaving only his and Blackfire's thoughts. He scratched behind Blackfire's ear, feeling the animal's relief. Revan didn't feel the same. He wanted to go with her, to foreign shores, to find a new land and new beasts. He sighed. Let's go home. Wait, how do I stop? There it is. All right. Chapter 1. Recorded. All right. Now, according to his suggestion, I should edit this now. Really? Wow, it took me 30 minutes to get through that chapter. All right, let's see. Oh, I can get rid of audio too. Let's go ahead and delete that track. Delete that track. Let's make this tall. Can I change how it's viewed? Voice. Fair speed. Doesn't do anything. Voice. Clear timing point. Cancel. Speed keyframe. There's nothing there. Oh. Clip operations. EQ manager. Level manager. Waveforms. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to export. I'm going to delete some of these. Where's audio only? Sheesh. Oh, audio. Okay, so I'm grabbing. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, let's see. I just went to export. I'm going to take this sample rate and say 44. What's the project sample rate? Is this project settings? Project settings. Now, where do I find the sample rate? Master settings. 24 frames per second. Full 10-bit linear. Frame interpolation. Come on. Image scaling. Color management. General options. Got to be in general options, right? Source camera. Camera raw, capture and playback. Okay, maybe it's in here and I'm just blind. Codec, video format, QuickTime, video and audio. Output is, oh yeah, output is definitely audio only. 2 channels of audio. Sure, that's fine. But where do I see Fairlight? Audio sample rate. Yeah, how do I change that? Audio sample rate. Change it, change it, change it, change it. Let's look that up. How do I change the audio sample rate on DaVinci Resolve for a project? Let's see here. Go back to that. I don't need a whole video. I bet it's right there, but is it? Okay, let's make sure I do this. Capture and playback. Okay, let's add that to our notes. Let's go to Obsidian. Let's go to I'm gonna say project setting. Oh no, maybe yeah. Project settings. Okay, let's do capture and playback as audio only. Capture and playback, play out audio only. Capture and playback. Just copy it. Okay. Output. Yeah. Capture and playback. Play out. Audio only. Okay, then how do I go to then Fairlight? How do I change that? Fairlight general audio sample rate. How do I change that? See if I can change it on a new one. So let's see. Capture and playback. Playback. Fairlight. Audio sample rate. Audio sample rate. Audio sample rate. Audio sample rate. Okay. How do I change that? Okay, let's go ahead and. Oh, I need to set my preferences for auto saving. Dadgummit. User. Save project from backups every 5 minutes. Okay, so in preferences, user, project save and load. Just add that to the above part. Is there anything here? Nope, nothing there. Okay, let's go to that. this is preferences, user, project save and load. Oof, I'm getting a headache. Maybe it's because I need food. Hey, comma, what are your plans right now? Question mark. Just curious on what is happening when and where. Wait. What's life save? Yeah, DaVinci Resolve. What is live save? Oh, it does save. So I don't care. I don't really care about that. Yeah, save that. Okay, that's pretty awesome. All right, so you're auto saving. All right, so let's do new project, and I'm just going to call this to masters 44100 experiment. There we go. All right. Okay, can I take you guys? Can I go in here? Hey, show my shit. Fine. I'm going to copy you. Can I do import? Import project. Book 1. Recording sessions. 2 masters. Capture. Revan? Actually. That was great. All right. Oh. Let's open. Where in the 9 hells is it? I'm going to call her, actually. I think I'm going to run to Kohl's to drop off a return. I'll let you know when I go. Ugh. You know what? I did a chapter. I'm going to stop for now. But where? I'm going to... How do I... Project Manager. There we go. Project Settings. Fusion. Fairlight. Fudge. All right. Let's go. Let's do a create new timeline. Double check your project settings. Okay, let's double check this first. So let's open Obsidian and put it on my other screen. Sorry, you can't see it. Let's put my earbuds on, then I can hear myself again. Yeah, clicky, clicky, clack, clack. Clicky, clicky, clack, have a heart attack. If you know the words, I'm gonna make you smack. That was pretty stupid. Okay, come on, brain. All right. Okay, let's check everything. So I'm in. Can I rename you? Nope. Let's go to Project Manager. Project Manager. Okay, we're gonna rename this. Rename this to Chapter 2 Masters. Chapter 148 kilohertz. Hit OK. I'm gonna rename you to just 2 Masters. Audiobook. Audiobook solo. It might be solo, it might not. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to do a new bin. Import bin. Import bin. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Book 1. Recording session. 2 masters. Capture. Raven. Yeah, that one. Okay, fine. Whatever. New bin. This will be... Excuse me. Timeline. Create new timeline. This is so confusing. All right, don't do that yet. So let's see. Preferences. System, video, audio, in and out. Skype presenters. Auto 8 automatic speaker configuration. Oh, what is the... Oh, that kind of speaker. Okay, capture device none. Then there's preferences. User, Fairlight. No, playback? Shoot, what was it? Oh, I don't care. Life save is already on, so the rest doesn't matter. Because the rest can be just the same. I don't care. I can do metadata. That's cool. All right, good. All right, let's save. Now let's do file, import. Nope, file, import, media. Book 1, recording sessions, 2 masters, capture, Revan, that guy. Okay, now let's do timeline. Oh, no, check the project settings. Project settings need to be Fairlight 44-100. Capture and playback. Audio only. Everything else is the same. (44-100) hertz. Okay, so Fairlight 44-100. Good. Okay, let's. Oh, it's already there. I didn't change anything. Okay, good. Now let's do a timeline. Create new timeline using selected bin. Yeah, I don't care about that. Create new timeline, and this will be so 1.1 Revan. Let's do a new bin. This will be. Where the fuck is my new bin? Like, you're making them, but name you chapter 1. You will be chapter 2. Just one more chapter. All right, you go in there. You go in there. Oh, stupid head. All right, let's grab you, drop you into audio 1. Let's do a new ad track, mono. Here, let's delete that. No, not disable, delete it. Delete it. Change track type to mono. Good. Now let's drop you in right there. He detected the grimy putrid scent. He grinned. They were still headed in the right direction. Sifted through the smells of pine and just fallen rain. All right, let's double check this. So I'm at the timeline. Can I see timeline settings? That's project settings. How do I see timeline settings again? Is it up here? Is it over here? Cancel. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go to. Okay, what is the timeline setting? Killing me. Oh, are you in here? No. Wait. Timelines. New timeline. Oh, this needs to be mono. 1.1. 1.1. Revan. Number of video tracks. Would like it to be 0, but whatever. Set you to 0. Don't worry about that. Okay, create it. Compare with current timeline. What does that do? Nothing. No. Na. The mother. Oh wait, I can't sing that song on here because I don't want this to be too crass. Timeline settings. Oh, gosh, where do I find that? Timeline settings. Gosh, if I could just remember. Images. I don't want the best render settings. It's I want it. How do I? How do I see? I spelled Da Vinci wrong. Oh, okay. Timeline and Da Vinci resolve. Project setting versus timeline setting. Yeah, I just. Where is it? I should be able to just right click it and pull up the frickin' timeline settings. Timelines. Convert timeline to multicam clip. Open in timeline. Open in timeline. Okay. Disable timeline. Create timeline backup. Restore clip operations. Duplicate. Remove AI tools. Clip file color circuits. Find a media pool. It's pissing me off. Is it right here? Previous timeline. Next timeline. All right. Well, let's go ahead and delete you. Let's go ahead and delete that timeline. Move that timeline. Okay. And then rename you. Okay, now, don't do that. Don't do that. Let me create a new timeline. Oh, yep, select nothing. Oh gosh, you were killing me. Timeline, new timeline. Oh gosh, Da Vinci Resolve, you're killing me. Chapter 1, create new timeline. It should always be mono. It should be 0. Let's say I didn't use the project setting. Yeah, keep the project settings and be timeline 0. Boom. Okay, timeline 2, this belongs in chapter 2. Okay, let's see, what do I got right? Here. 1.1. Recorded 2.1 needs everyone. 3.3 is just Revan. Oh wait, no, duh, I'm doing all of them. Myself as well. Okay, go to Fairlight. Well, I wanted to get in one more chapter, but that was the setup. Everything got set up right, set up well. I have some medication I need to take. No. I still do have one more thing. I need to do. He said it's a good idea to go through and edit it first. So take this. Let's go full height. Let's go edit. Blade. What's it called again in this tool? It's called Razor. Command B. Yes. Boom. Revan raised a handful of
chilled soil to Blackfire's nose, letting the wolf sniff. Through their psychic link, he detected the grimy.
Okay, let's see. Preferences. Playback. Let's see. Speed up audio without change. No, I just want playback. How to increase playback speed while maintaining pitch. Okay, good. Thanks, guys. No help at all. All right, whatever. Putrid scent.
He grinned. They were still headed in the right direction. As they marched through forested slopes, Blackfire sifted through the smells of pine and just fallen rain. Often, they didn't need a scent, as their quarry, a massive serpent, left long, deep grooves wherever there was earth instead of stone. Revan didn't know which of them first recognized.
Revan didn't know which. Revan. Oh, how big is that? I did a wave. Let's do OneDrive. Let's do, wait, book one. Recording session. Let's do masters, capture. Let's do get info. How big are you? 300 megabytes? 268 megabytes. Dang. All right. Can I export you as if I do audio only? MP3. Sample rate. Same as project, which is 40. I'm going to say 40. I'm just going to say 44,100. Open track 1 plus 1 stereo. Okay, and this will be. One. Scene 1.1 Revan. Okay. Location I want to be not movies, you stupid Ed. Recording sessions, two masters, capture. Put it right there. Not MOV, MP3. It's not an MOV. It better. If you save as an MOV, I'm gonna fucking vomit. Disk space currently used 93%. What? All right, well, let's just give that a try. Why can't I add you to the render queue? Yeah, the whole thing. No, don't normalize any audio. Don't just don't do anything to it. I don't understand. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, what do you say? Oh, yeah, yeah, render entire timeline. Okay. So you're still not working. There's only one clip. Didn't work. Okay, go to what? Can't do it in here. Media pool. Export. No. Add to render queue using. What? Timeline. So that worked. Can I edit you to be audio and then be MP3? Update job. The clip filter. What clip filter? The current clip filter does not allow for any valid clips to be added to the render. What clip filter? Individual clips? Update job? Okay, let's just open recent. Let's make it that experiment. Discard changes. Is it location? Is it location that I had to select first? No. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Video, audio, file, tape, clips, clips. Okay. Include the clips. Include the clips. Drop down. understand. I don't know what I'm doing. Do any of you work? Is it because of the project setting to audio out only? Is that it? Is that it? Project settings, capture and playback. Let's do video and audio. Is that going to work now? No, it didn't. Okay. Audio only. I'll put one channel of audio, you stupid fuck. Idiot. Oops, I said that out loud. Oh well. Nope. Master settings. I don't understand. I don't understand. Their connection weakened, but he'd embedded the commands deep in her mind. She would not turn back. She passed the 3/4 mark, and Revan's connection grew weaker still. As he sent her a final goodbye, he received one last impression. The serpent's head bobbed above the water. I don't fucking get it. Sorry for the swears. Is it that? Is it the time length? Let's see if that is. Shoot. That's it. It's that. It's that stupid thing. That's annoying. All right, let's see. Can I fix that over here? Project settings. Is that really it? Master setting. Okay, let's cancel that. Whoa. Well, I wait. Is that really it? So this one goes back to 0. This one doesn't. All right, let's go ahead and delete that timeline. Not disable. Just delete it. Just delete it. Yes, delete it. What the fudge? Oh, that brought in the timeline. I don't want to bring in the timeline. I want to bring in that. Okay. Check type 2. Mono. Okay, now go to export. Fudge. No, it was supposed to work. Timeline using selected clips. So I can export timeline 3. So if I do audio. He grinned. They were still headed in the right direction. I don't understand. That's weird. Add to render queue. That's weird. You know that, right? Book 1, recording sessions, 2 masters, capture, Revan. Let's just save it there. Can I name it the same thing? I'm going to say 1.1 Revan recording. Okay, render it. That is weird and stupid. .mov. I said MP3. What the fuck? I said audio. Oh, it's not doing audio only. Stop it. No video. Is that actually the problem? Let's go ahead and just delete that. Let's go over to here. Let's go ahead and the timeline. Remove timeline. Remove it. Let's go to here. Let's go to here. It was that. Fudge me. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and just do a quick. All right, let's do a quick export. I want to be done. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and can I save this as? Yeah, let's save this as a preset. This preset will be. I don't freaking care. So it's going to be MP4 3 audio only. Enter render queue. Yeah. Replace. .mov. Why are you doing .mov? Stop it. File. Timeline name. Custom name. File suffix. Render speed. I don't know. Just do it right. Custom name. Suffixes. .mp4. Okay, let's add that to the render queue. Betting you're going to add it at the front, aren't you? .mp4.mov. Why? Why the fudge are you doing that? Okay, where's my audio only? Audio only. Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh, I feel like an idiot. So video is off, audio is on. Bit depth is 24. I don't know. What does the bit depth need to be? It needs to be MP3, and that stays MP3. Constant bit rate. Okay, add a render queue. Please say MP3. Why would you say MP4 and MP3? Oh, that's why. File. MP4, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's delete you. Let's go ahead and add you to render queue. Okay, render speed. I don't care, just do it right. Add to quick export. Let's see if that works. All right, add to render queue. Oh, delete that. Delete. Render all. Okay. I know I didn't edit an episode today. You know what? Maybe I should. This is almost 3 hours. Let's go ahead and let's go back to Fairlight. Can I play it? Yeah. Come on. Okay. All right, this will be 1.1.7. Okay. Okay, let's do 3B. Revan raised a hand
Full of chilled soil to Blackfire's nose, letting the wolf sniff. Through their psychic link, he detected the grimy, putrid scent. He grinned. They were still headed in the right direction. As they marched through forested slopes, Blackfire sifted through the smells of pine and just fallen rain. Often, they didn't need a scent, as their quarry, a massive serpent, left long, deep grooves wherever there was earth instead of stone. Revan didn't know which of them first recognized. When the sinuous tracks started leading,
in the right direction. As they marched through forested slopes, Blackfire sifted through the smells of pine and just fallen rain. Often, they didn't need a scent, as their quarry, a massive serpent, left long, deep grooves wherever there was earth instead of stone. Wherever there was earth instead of stone. Revan didn't know which of them first recognized. Okay, good. All right, now we go into where is it? AI tools, audio transcription. Transcribe as nested clip, maybe. Let's see what this does. Because you know what? I am going to do it. I'm going to finish. Because I'm in the same vocal space. I'm in the same place, the same time. Oh, it's analyzing it pretty fast. Oh, what's it going to do? What's it going to do? What's it going to do? Hopefully go really fast. Gosh, I'm tired. Just in case you have forgotten who's the motherfucking king of hell. 'Cause I'm the serpent, I'm the flame. Let's see if I grab that and hit play. Revan didn't know which of them first. So if I take that and I go delete, and I go like this and hit play. Stone. Revan didn't know which of them first recognized. Oh, hot dang. What if I did that? Let's see. Restore. Undelete. Okay, let's see. Well, this Sniff. Through their psychic link. Sniff. Through their psychic link. The wolf sniff. Through their psychic. Okay. Wait. Is it actually editing it? He grinned. They were still headed in the right direction. Oh, it's only editing it that way. Okay, let's go like this. Undo, undo, undo. Oh, nope, not undo, not undo. Undo to there. Undo, 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 undo. Undo. No, leave all of that. Actually, yeah, let's. Okay, okay. Let's try this again. Let's go ahead and undo. Let's do history. Okay, let's not split the clip yet. Stop. Height. View. Timeline. View. Switch eye to left eye, right eye. Oh, zoom. Zoom. Increase height. Seriously, that's all you're doing? Okay, now let's go ahead and AI tools. AI tools. Audio transcription. Clear transcription. AI tools. Audio transcription. AI tools. Clear nested. AI tools. Audio transcription. Clear timeline. Okay, so now if I go into here and I do AI tools, audio transcription. Okay, do I need to do over here? What is the difference? Transcribe with the speaker detection. Okay. Gotta get this working. Wild. Been doing this a long time. See how fast I can edit this episode. Are you not mono? Are you trying to do 2 lines still? I'm tired. Might need to go take a nap after this. Took a lot out of me. But still. I did 1 chapter. It's kind of an awesome feeling. I'm pretty excited. What a silly thing to get all riled up about. There it is. So if I take all of you and I go delete, okay, it's slowing down, which means it's probably deleting it out of here. Hot damn. Oh, man. Did that just do it? Let's see. Clip. Come on. Where's my transcription? I had a way to see it before. Come on. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see. I don't want to transcribe it. I just want to. How can I hit that? Oh, and it'll just bring it back up again. The weirdos. Let's go edit, undo history, ripple, delete, silence. Edit, undo. Oh, okay, now it's going to be slow. Because I'm not sure I want to do it that way. Okay. I change the view. Let's see, zoom. Zoom around mouse pointer. Save area. Clear all guides. Come on. There's got to be a way for me to do this. All right, I guess I'll do it manually. Okay, so let's see if I delete you. What is being selected right here? Is it just that? Oh, fudge, yes. Okay, now let's find where the clicks are. Okay, yes, and then Revenant, no. Instead of stone, no, which of them? First recognize, nope. Okay, so we take that and we go like that. Command C, Command Shift X. Now, just that. Command Shift. Leave that gap for a second. Command Shift X. Grooves wherever there was earth instead of stone. Revan didn't. Wherever there was earth instead of stone. Revan didn't know which of them first recognized. And then I have ripple select, don't I? Yeah, ripple select is an option. So let's not worry about deleting the gaps yet. All right, new program, friends. We're going to leave that right now. Okay. Can I make you bigger so I can actually read it? Yes. Can I make you bigger? Yes. Can I take you and make you go right there? Yes. Can I take you, hang you up right there, and go like this? Yes. Okay. There they go, clicking. Okay. Select. Deselect. 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 Okay. Let's put the in and the out. Can I just clear the in and out? Mark in, mark out, mark split. Can I go to the end? Can I go to the end with the U? All right, whatever. I want trim edit mode, dynamic trim mode. Do I not have the ability to select here? Okay. Left longer. Revan didn't know which of them first recognized when the sinuous tracks. All right, let's do this. Let's cut all of you. Oh, fucking hell. Command Shift X. You know what? If I need more gaps, I'll bring them back. Just delete all the gaps now. Let's see how smart it is. Okay, before it was 30 minutes, right? Oh, fudge. What did you do? What did you do? Fudge. Did you break it? So, 20 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do transcribe it again. I can do this, guys. I can do this. Yeah. So tired. Can I put markers real quickly? Let's see if I can do that. Oh, I need a nap. I'm finishing this. First. Let's look at while we're waiting for that. Oh, it's done. Just about. Gonna break everything again? No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, phew. Okay, let's see. Raised a handful of chilled soil to Blackfire's nose, letting the wolf sniff through. What? Raised a handful of chilled soil to Blackfire's nose, letting the wolf sniff. You deleted too much, you stupid piece of shit. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. All right, not using that. So many times these funky tools, they just. Rather than raise a handful of chilled soil to Blackfire's nose. Oh, but if I play it over here, letting the wolf
Sniff. Through the psychic link, he detected the.
Oh, okay. So that's how I gotta do it. All right. Sounds fair enough. No, let's just close you. Don't care. Don't care. The previous clip was from like media preview. Game viewers, markers. Okay. Why won't you show my clickers? Here's another click. Hmm. Okay. Get rid of all those markers. Where's my clicker? Revan raised. Still headed in the right direction. As they marched through forested slopes, Blackfire sifted through the smells of pine and just fallen rain. Often they didn't need a scent, as their quarry, a massive serpent, left long, deep grooves wherever there was earth instead of stone. Long, deep grooves wherever there was earth instead of stone. Revan didn't know which of them first recognized when the sinuous tracks started leaving deeper, more tightly packed marks. But the signs confirmed his worst fears. The serpent had sensed them and quickened its retreat. Revan paused, the breeze pressing against the back of his neck. Now, even the wind worked against him. His neck. Now, even the wind worked against him. Now, even the wind worked against him. Now, even the wind worked against him. I don't like that one. I like this one. Now, even the wind worked against him. Now, even the wind worked against him. Now, even the wind worked against him. The crest of the bowl, letting it roll down the slick grass to the center. The pace. Shifted. Revan smiled. He reached for the bridge where their minds met and told growl, he thought. Nope. Long of a breath. Hurt him. growl, he thought. No, I. Growl. No, just stop it. I want to edit in here. Okay? You just fucking let me edit in there. No, I don't want it. It's not that. I want that on the timeline. Oh gosh, that's what happened. That's what's happening. I need it on that. That's got to be right there. Okay. Neck. His neck. Now even the wind worked against him. Now even the wind worked against him. Let's pick up the pace. Yes. Now even the wind worked against him. Now even the wind worked against him. Now even the wind worked against him. All right, time to be done. Been here 3 hours. Okay, thanks everybody. If you just sat around in silence with me for hours, peace out.